Hello, my name is Manuela Cardona, and today I will talking about the listen skill in the language learning. Listening is very important because it helps us understand people. It also improves pronunciation and vocabulary. Teaching. Teacher can use the video, audio, podcast, and song. A student can answer the question and identify the main idea. Principal seconds. And principal second listen is an activity process. A student needs to focus and understand the king's word. They are three sequences: pre-listening, while listening, and post-listening, pre-listening. Before listening, the tutor introduces the topic and vocabulary. Your objective is prepare the student. The tutor can also ask questions about the knowledge. In this process, while listening, the student identifies the main idea and answer question and connect information for the text. And finally, it is pause listening. The student reflect about speaking or writing activities related to the text. Activities. Activities a student can watch audio and do video. Watch video and comprehension the idea. This is first, listen the video. Second, write the sentence of vocabulary different. To include the different words and your mean. For make sentence using those words. Common challenge and solution when teaching the skill. Students have the problem with listening. They need practice and support from the teacher. And common challenge: comprehension, pronunciation, little vocabulary, insecurity, and audio. For the comprehension, student solutions, a student should listen with a purpose and identify the context. This help a student identify the main idea. Pronunciation: a student can listen to an audio and try to sum it in your own word what you heard. In the way to practice listening, but you will also practice your speaking. Little vocabulary. A student should learn 5 words a day and practice them in context, for example, in daily routines. Insecurity. The teacher should create a support environment and encourage students to practice. And audio. Sometimes students don't listen audio. It is recommended that students listen to material like BBC Learning English podcast. Level of proficiency in Kendo Stein according to the Common European Framework of Reference for Language. The Common European Framework of Reference for Language describes different levels of language. It helps teaching kids to understand what learning can do in a language. The text includes 6 levels. Um, E1 beginner, E2 elementary, B1 intermedio, B2 intermedio, C1 advanced, and C2 provincial. provincial. A1 bigger in the level the student can understand and use basic expression and simple sentence. A1 beginners to elementary, a student can understand common expression related to everyday. Topping shows family daily routine is stopping the student learn different situations. B and B1 intermediate, and this point student can understand the main idea of clear spec and simple text. Also, they can talk about experience or opinion. B2 intermediate is this level the student called context. C1 and activing the student can understand complex comprehension in different contexts and they can express data. C2 perfectly and finally in this level the student can understand almost everything comes here. Read or writing communicate with more naturally. Very bitter and connectivity. Education seeks to download or create materials. A teacher and a student can use educational websites such a slab.com, testenglish.com, LearnTrain, TechTalks, and Breed Council to create or download materials that help students practice listening. In conclusion, listening is very important. Communication practice help students improve. Thank you.